Today, it's the National Football League. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action now. Cousins. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. Option play, here's Robinson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. A give left side to Robinson. And room there to work it inside the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. the red zone now. Cousins. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Koo knocks this one through the post, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to Parker Washington. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. A short throw to Ingram. Oh, what a move. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington. Touchdown! Parker Washington from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw again. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 14 yards. And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On play action, Cousins. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. A short throw to Ingram. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Cousins now to throw on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
This time they stay on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So we are at halftime. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this 2nd half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on. And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars extend their lead yet again. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A first down throw for Cousins. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw, Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Cousins on first down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Cousins. And this will be caught. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's to the 15. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. To try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now 3rd down and 7. Now Cousins. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
This is fielded inside the 5. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Coast to coast, 96 yards on the punt return. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game in time.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Thomas brings it in. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. The extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side, there's London. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll throw again. Cousins sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. Cousins now. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. Robinson up the middle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by Koo, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. First down, here's Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Mooney. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. The 20. Gets past one man. It's a gain of 35. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 40.